Hey, what's up, everybody? I am so excited to share this information with you. I think I say that every live because this is my jam. This is my passion, teaching other entrepreneurs to work smarter, not harder, and incorporate systems and really leverage their time, especially building business through social media. So those of you that don't know me, I am Liz Medley. I've been an entrepreneur since the age of 19. To save you on math, that was 2003 when I started my first business. I am an entrepreneur through and through. You slice me open. I ooze entrepreneurship. It's my jam. I love it. I was born that way. If you are an entrepreneur and you feel that same way about yourself, drop entrepreneur below. Some people are molded into it. Some people were born and their parents were that way. My parents have been a state employee and a city employee all my life. And so I swear I was born with the entrepreneur blood. And so that's, I think, why I get so fired up and excited and say that every single time. I'm trying to adjust my light a little bit. I look like, there we go. Okay, so we are finishing up the first quarter of 2018. The first 3 months are almost gone. And when we started this year, many of you had New Year's resolutions. In 2018, I'm going to accomplish all these things. I want to do these big things, or maybe they were little things. I want to do this for business. I want to do this for personal. And so many people that I've already talked to have been derailed. So instead of saying, okay, today is whatever today, I'm going to start tomorrow, or I'm going to start right now, they quit and they give up and they just go on their way and just carry on instead of getting back on track. And if that's you, that's also like 90% of humans. So if you've been derailed, comment below with derailed. This is a non-judgment zone, but I want to be able to help you get back on track and get excited again about those goals that you set 3 months ago, okay? So we are headed into the second quarter. The second quarter ends at the halfway point of 2018. When this quarter that we're coming into ends, we are at the halfway mark. 2018 is halfway over after this quarter we're getting ready to launch into. Is that not crazy? It's crazy. So are you going to end the next 3 months at the halfway point? Katie's been derailed. Thank you for being honest and open, Katie. You are not alone. Okay, and so let's talk about what you can do to get back on track. Okay, I want you to look at what did you want to accomplish for 2018? What did you want to accomplish? Think about it. Think how does it make you feel? You can still do it. You don't have to start goals at the first of the year. Just because we're 3 months in doesn't mean to quit on what you want to accomplish. Don't quit. Get started. Get started. Get excited. Pretend like this new quarter is a new year. So, one thing that I learned back in 2006 is when I first really started getting excited about goals and starting, and it was a new muscle. So it was hard in the beginning, and there were so many times that I'm like, this isn't even worth it. Like, I'm writing all these lists and doing all these things and looking at them every day, and but I have to tell you, I've accomplished so much since doing it. And not only have I accomplished a lot of things, it's helped me balance. It's kept my stress down. And I am working so much smarter and not harder. One of my friends last night said, she was doing a training for our team, and she said, how many of you have gone to the grocery store without a list? Right? How many of you have gone to the grocery store without a list? You walk the aisles, you get some things you need, you get some things you don't need, and it's kind of, you just are going through the motions, and you probably spend more than you're supposed to be spending, and you leave, and it's crazy, and you're like, oh, I forgot this. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh man, I needed this. Why did I get that? That's the wrong kind. And it's just like, blah. So, but if you go to the grocery with a list, and how many, I will make a list to go to the grocery store and forget the list. Thankfully, I don't do the grocery shopping in our household. But when I go any kind of shopping, I'm like, I hate shopping. Thankfully, online shopping is my jam nowadays. It's super simple. But you create a list of the things that you need. You go to the grocery store. You get in, you get out. And you got everything that you wanted. Unless they were out of it, then in that case, you go online anyways and order it. But when you have a list of what you need, you're able to get into the store and get out of the store, and you scratch everything off the list. That feels good. Like that feeling of accomplishment and yes, now I have time to go do something else. And so same thing with goals. If you have a list, so I want to achieve this goal. Well, to hit this, what all do I need to do? You can't just say this is my goal and look at that every day and read it and have it on all these places and alarm set that this is the goal. What do you have to do to get here? What do you have to do to make this happen? So I call it brain dumping or mind mapping. Let me show you on this blank piece of paper what my mind map would look like. Okay, so here it is. So say I want to, we'll use network marketing as a reference because a lot of you hopping on are network marketers. I want to sponsor 30 people in 20 days. Okay, so I write the goal in the center of my pager. And this could be anything for personal, it can be business related, whatever. So if I want to sponsor 20 people or 30 people, excuse me, I said that backwards, 20 people in 30 days, what all do I need to do? Well, I've got to get a game plan. So I've got to set time aside. So I got to do X, Y, Z. I have to make a list. What tool, third-party tools? Talk to my upline. I'm going to put it in stick.com. I'll talk about that in a minute. You want to stay on here for that because that's really cool. Okay, so it starts to look like this. Here's my main goal, and here are all the things that I have to do. Well, guess what? This XYZ action step, it has its own things. To be able to do that thing, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. So I just write. There's no right, there's no wrong, and you just go to town. Okay, well, if I want to accomplish this, what else do I have to accomplish? Okay, and so what happens is you have this chaotic piece of paper with all the things that you have to do. Well, if I want to do this, I got to do these things. Well, if I want to do this thing, I got to do these things. And what happens is you look at this paper and you go, okay, I want to accomplish sponsoring 20 people in 30 days. But before I do that, I've got to do these 3 things so that I can do this thing. And I got to do these things. Is this making sense? So you're creating a list. Don't just write your goal down and look at your goal every day and tell all these people all these things without making a list. You don't want to go to the store without a list. You don't want to set your goals without a list of the things that need to happen because it's the things that are going to get you the end result. I see so many people that want this end result, but I'm like, okay, well, what has to happen? What do you have to do to get there? What are the things? And they're like, I don't know. Well, if you're going to go to the store because you want to have chili tonight, you're going to have tomato sauce, noodles if you put noodles in it, meat, onions, peppers, seasoning. You're going to get chili, you have the things, right? To get this goal, you have to have the things, and these things need things. Like, you wouldn't buy all these ingredients to make chili if you didn't have a pot and a knife and a cutting board. So those are things within the things, right? How I was telling you, if I want to accomplish this, I got to do this thing. But this, there's a lot of stuff to it. So here are the more things. Picking up what I'm throwing down. I wish I had better examples, but I don't. So, if you're picking up what I'm throwing down, comment below. You're picking up what I'm throwing down. Okay, so let's move on. So, I want you to reevaluate. Where do you want to be halfway through 2018? Where do you want to be? Do you need to take a little bit more action? So at the halfway point, you've done 50% of the activity? Maybe. Maybe you're way ahead of the game. You're like, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. That didn't take nearly as long. So you know what? Heck, I'm going to get my 2018 goal done by the middle of the year. And I'm going to do something else crazy the last half of the year. Right? Evaluate. Where are you at? And when you start breaking it down, and you break it down again, and you break it down again, you're doing little bitty things every single day. So you're working smarter, not harder. You're not walking in circles, spinning plates, being like, I don't even know what I need to do. Well, yes, you do, because you wrote it down, you broke it down again, and you have your list. You have the things. And you all know from there, I schedule it into my planner. I put it in my planner because I'm in my planner every single day. There was a president, don't ask me which one, but he has a quote, and he spent more time sharpening his axe than chopping down the tree. Because you're going to work smarter and you're not going to work harder. I'm not saying it doesn't take hard work, because it takes hard work. But why work harder when you can work smarter? Spend more time sharpening your axe than cutting down the tree. So after you make this list and you get planned, okay, and sometimes it's like, I don't even know what I need to do. I know I want this, but I don't know what the heck I need to do. Like, what do I do? Research. We have this amazing tool called the internet. And with it, you can find out everything. You can find out everything. And maybe something you want to accomplish, someone else has already done, and there's a blueprint. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Bam! That's going to save you so much time. And so I want to talk to you guys. So I put it in my day planner because I'm in my day planner every night before I go to bed, every morning when I wake up. I map out, not only do I know what I want to accomplish for the year, okay, what do I want to accomplish this quarter? Okay, if I want to do that over the next 3 months, I want to accomplish this. What do I need to do each month? Okay, now I know what I need to do each month. So now I'm looking at, we're going into April. I'm looking at the next month going, okay, if I need to do this for this month, I need to do this every week. All right, so I'm preparing my week. Okay, this is what I need to do for the week to keep me on track for the month. What do I need to do every day? Okay, this is what I need to do every day. And so you just break it down. And there's weeks that I get behind. There's months that I get behind. But guess what? I know that end result I want. I want that goal because I set the goal myself. I didn't set a goal that someone else wants for me. I set goals for me. For me. They affect people around me. Got it? Okay. And so here is, make sure you stay with me because I'm going to talk about something that's absolutely incredible. It's a tool that you can use, and I learned it from Eric Worre is how I heard about this website. But I use a day planner. You don't have to use a day planner. You can use your phone. You can just use lists. You can use whiteboards. You can put your put it on Post-it notes and put it different places. But don't just put the goal. Put the things that you have to do to get the goal, right? Put the things, not the goal. The goal will happen if you do the things. Okay. You can put Post-it notes, on your mirror, on your fridge, on your steering wheel. Another thing that I really, really like is peer pressure. If I'm trying to accomplish something, I'm telling everyone. When I was trying to hit the top of our company, multiple times a day, I'm hitting this status, I'm hitting this rank, I'm hitting this rank, I'm doing it. This is what I'm doing. I was telling everyone. And when you tell people your goals, it puts a little bit of peer pressure on you because you don't want to let people down because you said you're going to do it and you have integrity. You have integrity and you are going to do what you say, right? So when you tell people and you go live and you are telling them this is what I'm going to accomplish, you increase the odds of it happening, okay? So stick.com, STIKK.com is the bomb for those of you who procrastinate, who get derailed, who get unmotivated and just quit. Just quit. So this is for those of you that need accountability, which I know is some of you. So listen, stick, STICKK.com. So stick with the K.com. Got it? STICKK.com. So what you do is you go in and you set a goal. You can set a customized goal, whatever you personally want, or they have some default ones. And then the next thing you do is you set the stakes. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? And there's some crazy things on there. I had one lady when I was at Eric Worre's penthouse. He did a small group mastermind. And one of the girls said, I will send my husband's ex-wife $5,000 if I don't hit it. We were all like, what? Oh my gosh. And so she went in there, put in her goal, the stick.com, you put your credit card number in there and it holds you to it. You can add a referee. You can get a referee to make sure that like you're not cheating, or you say you hit it and when you didn't hit it. And then also you can add your friends to it so they can cheer you on and help hold you accountable. It works. Peer pressure and that accountability works. If there's going to be pain from you not hitting your goal, if there's a consequence, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. And one thing for me is, yeah, I don't like pain. But one thing that I like about goal setting is the feeling of actually doing it. And when I realize that if I break it down to what I need to do daily, what do I need to do daily to hit my 90-day or 1-year goal, is that satisfaction of scratching it off every single day. Like that fulfills me. And that keeps me motivated. And when you're motivated, you keep going. You keep going. You keep doing the things. And so if you have something that's unrealistic and you're trying to hit this month goal, but you don't have it broken down weekly and you don't have it broken down daily, you're going to get derailed. It's going to be unmotivating. You're not going to do the things every day to get you there. So if you're trying to lose weight and you need to drink more water and watch what you're eating, but you just kind of wing it and you know where you want to be at the end of the month, but you're not paying attention to what you need to do weekly and what you need to do daily, it's going to be hard. Then you're going to get to the end of the month and you're going to be like, I didn't get any results. This sucks. I'm not even making any progress. I quit. Whatever. I did all this stuff for a month and whatever. It doesn't work. I'm not where I want to be. So then you quit. You're unmotivated. But when you make little bitty micro goals for the day and you're scratching off these little bitty things that take hardly any time, it keeps you motivated. It keeps you moving forward. It keeps you excited. So break it down, make a list where you're going to see it. And if you need more accountability, use stick, stickk.com to hold you accountable. I love you guys. If you found value in this, tag a teammate, share it with them. And if you have any questions, comment below. Talk to you guys soon.